The inspiration of birthing the prestigious Madonna University was conceived by its founder, Reverend Father Professor Emmanuel Matthew Paul Ede, OFR, in 1986. After lots of bitter complaints from parents about the falling standard of education in the country, which came following the school takeover by the government and its attendant vices such as cultism, strikes, and poor academic performance, he thought of creating an institution that will educate society and instill morality into its students.
That period was characterized by strikes by the academic staff of Nigeria universities. There were also riots by students who were protesting against the provision of amenities. Cultism also held sway. And this sort of polluted the university environment where learning, teaching, and research take place. Students were in harm's way. Most staff and students, because you could be caught in the crossfire of court war. Of course, during riots, students are also very violent. So, and it continued until 1999 when the founder of this university was given the go-ahead to establish a private university, and that is Madonna University. So, according to his intent and ideal, he wanted a university that is devoid of cultism, of riots, of strikes, where the academic calendar will run seamlessly and where students and staff will operate free of fear and hindrance. And so Madonna University came on board.
Reverend Father Professor EMP Ede, OFR, established the first private tertiary institution in the country, Our Savior Institute of Science, Agriculture and Technology, or CISATEC, in Enugu in October 1989. After several years of intense struggle, Madonna University was finally approved for operation and signed into law by General Abdulsalami Abubakar on 20th of April 1999 in a colorful ceremony organized by the Federal Ministry of Education in Abuja. That same year, Madonna University not only became the first private Catholic university in the Wast African sub-region, but also the first private university to be approved by the federal government of Nigeria with its takeoff campus at Okija, Anambra State. Madonna University Nigeria currently operates under 3 campuses. In 2004, the main campus was moved to Elele, Rivers State, with the Okija campus remaining one of its campuses, and in 2011, its Akugo campus for the engineering and technology sciences came into full operation. All 43 undergraduate and 33 postgraduate programs run at Madonna University are fully accredited by the National Universities Commission, NUC.
Internationally, every university worth its salt is known on a tripod. 1, academic excellence. 2, thorough research. And 3, community service. Hence, the question is bordering on academics and academic excellence and academic development. Madonna University, conscious of this, from the cradle 1999 to the date, has improved tremendously on her academics. From few departments we began in 1999 to the current 43 undergraduate programs fully accredited. You could see that there is a major leap from how we began to where we are right now. And as a matter of fact, you know that when we talk about academic programs, you look at equally the level of the staff that take care of this. And in this university, we have a level of high-powered academic staff who take care of all these programs that are run in this university.
The mission of Madonna University, a Catholic institution of higher learning, is to instill in its students Christian humanistic values, intellectual inquiry, respect for diversity, and commitment to serving others through liberal arts education integrated with career preparation based on the truth and principles recognized within a Felician Franciscan tradition.
In our institution here, we do not segregate. That is number one. If you come to our institution here, we have people from different religions. Even from the same religion, I mean Christian religion, we have people from different denominations. We have rules guiding everybody. We allow freedom of religion. And at the same time, that is the reason why we have chaplain who oversees the activities to make sure that there is nothing like, the news we hear everywhere like anything against religion. We have rules guiding everybody.
So at one point in time, you see the students, either they are in their classes or they are in the chapel praying on their own, because the spirituality has become part and parcel of them, so that you cannot tell them that you must do this before they do it. So from that angle, you see that the spirituality of the compound, of the institution, do grow from time to time. It is something that has come to be innate in them because it has become part and parcel of them.
With the training I've gotten here in Madonna University, I've been trained mentally, morally, and otherwise. So with the training you have here and being able to graduate from this institution with the strict measures in examination malpractice, both decency and morals, you will be able to adapt with whatever that comes your way, whereby the certificate you bear is something you can actually defend and work with.
Its motto, Dignitas Scientia et Moralis, which means decency in education and morals, serves as a beacon for every member of the university community. Madonna University is known for its high moral and discipline. It seeks to produce young men and women who would be decent in education and morals.
As the motto of this university says, decency in education and morals. Here in the Faculty of Law, we combine both teaching and the moral aspect of it, and that makes our graduates to be outstanding, and we inculcate discipline in them. During the election petitions tribunals, I was there, after conducting my matters, the chairman of the panel, a judge, inquired about me. He found out I am a graduate of Madonna University. He said he has been impressed with our products, and then that he wasn't surprised, and that he has much respect for Madonna graduates and that of the founder. And then that most of us, lawyers from Madonna, that the way and manner we conduct ourselves in court shows that we had that proper training in the university.
What makes a Madonna student stand out from the rest? I would say the academic excellence, and above all, discipline and integrity of character.
When you talk of discipline on campus, you cannot discipline somebody without telling the person what he or she does. So what we do is, Madonna University have already designed the procedures, and in that procedure there are rules and regulations already enshrined in the student handbook. And this handbook, every student of this university has one, at least one, though we ask them to buy two for them and their parents, because it's also good for the parents to know, so that you see how the university, in fact, everything about the university is enshrined inside this handbook that will help a student.
The university has zero tolerance for cultism and examination malpractice. Hence, there is no secret cultism, molestation, strike, or exam malpractice, and no bullying of new students by old ones or the weak by the strong. One other thing you can be sure about Madonna University is that the fact that you will graduate in record time, as it is void of all forms of industrial actions which tend to delay academic progress.
The two things I cherish about Madonna University are, one, no strike. In Madonna University, when you come, you know you're graduating at record time. Wow, because if you're here and you know you're studying a 5-year course, let me use myself as an example. I'm a pharmacy student and I know I'm meant to spend 5 years in the school. Provided I study hard and then I attend my lectures, I know at record time, after 5 years, I'm graduating. Secondly, there's no courtesan in Madonna University. Nobody's harassing you and all. Then I know my dad always tells me, he will be like, for a fact, he knows that there's no courtesan in Madonna University, so he can even sleep with his 2 eyes closed at home, knowing fully well that I'm either in the hostel or in the lecture hall, and then he doesn't have to be scared of anything. Why? Because I'm well protected in the school.
Madonna University has a 100% boarding system on its campuses, which enhances effective monitoring, guidance, and counseling. It also enables the management to know the students better for appropriate guidance. There are world-class ICT facilities across all campuses, which help both lecturers and students have access to free and easy internet services for their research, lectures, and community services. The university portal also enables parents to assess the results of their children and other services.
We have over 900 computers distributed across the 3 campuses, so that it will be easy for the students who don't have laptops to go there and access whatever they want to do. They don't need to pay. You just walk in, do your assignment, and go.
The university is known for charging the lowest school fees comparable to other private universities in Nigeria, which is part of the founder's mission to bestow charity and empower the children of low-income earners in society.
In terms of fees, I can say Madonna is a charity home. Our founder is basing the fees on his own charity foundation. That Peace Foundation, I think he's extending it to the students. And another thing, one good thing about these fees, we pay instrumentally. Even if you have 100,000, come and pay. You have 200,000, come and pay. Because you'll be paying it small until you finish paying. So Madonna is not asking the students, you must pay before you enter here. No.
Madonna University also offers scholarships. The founder has a policy of awarding scholarships to deserving and qualified underprivileged students, thereby providing opportunities for university education for them. Presently, over 2,000 students have benefited from the founder's scholarship scheme.
I won the scholarship on a Monday jogging, where my brother was scored as one of the tallest guys in school. Father Founder got to know that he had siblings. And in Father Founder policy, he talked about once you were 4 in a school, 1 will be awarded a scholarship. So I was actually opportune to be one of those people. My mom, she's a single mother, so hearing about this, she was very, very happy and grateful because it actually removed a lot of burden from her. Even till today, she's actually very, very thankful because it's actually helped a lot, because it's not easy to train 4 kids in a private university today. So for that opportunity, it was something big for me and my family.
Regarding the scholarship, this scholarship has reduced the burden of financials to my parents and then given me opportunity to strive more, to improve both myself and the institution. And I promise myself to bring out the best from this opportunity.
In addition to students' assistance through scholarship, the university also operates a student work-study program that helps them earn some money by offering services to the university during their free periods. A core vision of the founder is that the poor will also have access to education.
So that work-study program is also giving the students a lot of money. So they do a little thing. It might even be sweeping their own corridor or even cleaning their own kitchen. So, and he's paying them for that.
There are a lot of things that distinguishes Madonna University from other universities, but I'll just pick very few. The work-study program. This is a program organized by the institution to assist students in their financial needs, thereby rendering little task to the university during their free time.
The university's admission policy boasts of national coverage for students from almost all the states in Nigeria and a high number of international students from all over the world, with the United States of America being the highest. The institution employs expatriate professors, doctors, and other categories of teaching staff in different fields such as medicine, pharmacy, nursing, optometry, engineering, etc., in order to engender diversity in teaching, learning, research, and community services. The institution also engages in jogging exercises, which is compulsory for all students. It helps the students to be physically and mentally fit, after which they assemble for weekly orientation. They also engage in other sporting exercises to keep them in the best state, both physically and mentally.
Madonna University have put in different agendas to make the social life of students easygoing. Firstly, we have the Monday jogging, where we are given the opportunity to jog with our founder. Orientations are conducted afterwards, where students are able to point out their challenges or the problems they are facing, and the school management takes proper care of their problems at the spot.
We have so many activities, like on Wednesday we have our sports in the evening, comprised of different sports, the basketball, the football, volleyball, so many games, racing, even then to keep us, even chess games for mental fitness, because that's also important. Then on Fridays we do our regular jogging to keep us healthy. Jogging is good for your body.
Camp Figure Games is a yearly event where all students from all campuses converge to participate in the Camp Figure competitions and also international debates. In 2022, over 15 million naira was won by students from all the games.
We encourage them to participate in inter-faculty debates, interdepartmental debates, which is university-based. And I'm glad to say that at least two of my departments, the Department of English and that of Business Education, they emerged as first who would join in the second round of the debate exercise organized by the university.
Madonna University is the only institution in Nigeria that partners with students through the establishment and their comprehensive involvement in numerous entrepreneur projects. This includes the setting up of some pilot plants such as beverages processing plants, pharmaceutical plant, table water processing plants, bakery, paints, tissue processing plants, etc. All these are managed and run in conjunction with our students as part of their skill acquisition programs.
Because the practical aspect of work that you do every now and then is now becoming part of them, and some are even selling it, because I know in computer science some are selling what they produce. They're selling their software they have already developed.
Our FM radio station and music production units are made available to our students as part of their practical training. The institution, as the first registered Catholic university in West Africa, has continually maintained a high position as a member of the International Federation of Catholic Universities, IFCU Paris.
Being a member of IFCU has a lot of benefit for us as an institution. It helps to bridge the gap or build synergy with American, European, and African institutions. Aside that, we have a whole lot of activities. It has helped our quality assurance, because for us in Nigeria here, the NUC accreditation usually takes place every 5 years. So with IFCU is yearly assessment. So we would have just, after getting our full accreditation, we go and relax. But with IFCU, we don't have that kind of opportunity. So you go back and give account of both the teaching, learning, research, community service engagement you had every year. So this has helped with so many other issues, helping to put us in a global outlook. It has helped us in our research policies. It has also helped our students most especially those of us that are all members. When our students graduate from Madonna University and they go abroad, most especially those in medicine, nursing, pharmacy, and health science related, it is easy for them to get job, whether in the hospital, in the teaching hospital, anywhere, any organization they find themselves. Because already the university is known, is a strong member of ICU and one at the top of IFCU's rating. So it makes it easy for them, for the certificate to be recognized, and not just recognized, but highly acceptable.
These academic programs are not run independent of regulatory bodies. There are three categories of bodies that we integrate ourselves with. First is the National University Commission, being aware that in Nigeria, this is the commission that regulates the academic programs in this country. Hence, Madonna University is a major stakeholder and runs in partnership with following the regulation and the standards of National Universities Commission. In line with that, as of the current state, all our programs have been intertwined and twisted and leveled up into the core curriculum and minimum academic standards, CCMAS, hence to flow with the tandem with the regulations of NUC. That's the first part. Second part is an international body. Madonna University is a part and parcel of the International Federation of Catholic Universities. And you know that the Catholic Church and institution is well known for rich educational background and foundation. Hence, Madonna University, enrolling in partnership with this International Federation of Catholic Students, flows with their demands, flows with their international standards, and tailors their program to suit the IFCU standards. The third level is globally. It will please you to know that due to the high standard we operate in academic programs, Madonna University is having linkages with 11 international universities across the globe. I'm talking about United States, I'm talking about UK, I'm talking about some high-brow universities in Africa. And you could see that all these came to be because of the standard of the academic program that we run here. Hence, due to these standards, there is affiliation, there is linkages, there is intertwined with NUC, and you can't fail to tell you that in Madonna University, we have a high-brow standard university quality assurance. Quality assurance does the aspect of internal regulation. What they do is to assess the academics, that is the lectures and the research of the students, assess the quality of work of the academic staff, and then assess the community service. Hence, there is a high-profile quality assurance group that sees that every program we run here, the academic program, is actually in tandem with world standard, continental standard, and national standard.
Madonna University was specially recognized for its outstanding performance after all the assessments of member institutions. During the General Assembly held in August 2022 in Boston College, Massachusetts, and IFCU Leadership Conference in September 2023 held in Rome, Madonna University came top at 92.8%. In September 2022, the institution was selected by the Vatican Higher Education Commission to represent Nigeria in the African Youth Synod with His Holiness Pope Francis on November 1, 2022. The university represented Nigeria in a conference organized by the Dicastery for Culture and Education, Vatican City, an organ of the Holy See that oversees all Catholic higher education worldwide. The conference centered on university pastoral care and was presided over by His Holiness Pope Francis with participants from over 80 countries. The university in the conference presented a paper on how to maintain Catholic values, mission, and identity. Based on these recognitions, the institution was awarded a certificate. Madonna University certificates are recognized and accepted all over the world, both for employment and for those seeking to further their education.
The school gives good moral training here, especially as a Catholic. Yeah, you have Catholic children, so it falls into sync with what we are taught at home. Secondly, the students here are very hardworking. They work so hard. They are punctual. They are serious with their academics. They are serious with other works assigned to them. And the two children I have already that have already graduated are already working. So when the chancellor says, if you pass through Madonna University, the student will get job easily, I can tell you that that is true. I've experienced it. My son is already working in one of the new generation banks in Nigeria. And one of the reasons they employed him is his dedication to the job, his attention to details, the task given to him that he works out perfectly well, and the fact that he's punctual and trustworthy. I've already also met a lot of children that graduated from Madonna University abroad. If you can see them in London, in US, a lot of them are in Rome, Europe, Asia, they are all there working very hard. So Madonna University certificate is really worth it. It's worth the while. So I have no other university that I will recommend to any parent other than Madonna University.
The university has an international partnership with over 10 foreign universities from 5 continents of the world, namely Manipal Medical University, Istanbul, Turkey; Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Ghana; Santo Escola University, Philippines; University of Southeastern Philippines, Philippines; University of the Philippines, Manila, Philippines; Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology, Philippines; St. Thomas University, Miami, Florida, USA; De La Salle University, Manila, Philippines; Davao Medical School Foundation Incorporated, Philippines; and St. Anthony College of Nursing, Rockford, Illinois, USA.
For us, the internationalization program of the university is our priority. When the institution started in 1999, it was the first private university in Nigeria, and we had nobody to mentor us. But the founder of the institution, who studied in DePaul University in America, came back and made it possible for us to belong to so many organizations. And through those organizations, we understand that we cannot, as an institution, do it alone. So that is why we had to go into MOUs with these universities. So these linkages has really helped us a lot. For example, in the area of exchange of faculty, in the area of exchange of students, in the area of what we call international collaborations in research and other fields.
In 2023, Madonna University signed a Memorandum of Understanding and Memorandum of Action with 2 additional institutions in the Philippines, namely De La Salle University, Manila; Davao Medical School Foundation Incorporation, Davao. This partnership has significantly impacted positively on the stage of world scholarship. The numerous expatriates involved in the collaborations have positioned Madonna University as an outstanding institution with high level of international affinity. Furthermore, the university also signed a new MOU with 2 colleges in the United States for an exchange program in nursing, which will enable her remain globally visible and competitive via collaborative work with the colleges and other institutes across the globe. The institution prides itself in the fact that its students graduate in flying colors in their chosen courses of study and are impacting on the global economy. Madonna University graduates apply their knowledge and skills in meaningful services around the world, improving the lives of others while excelling in their own professions.
It's a rare privilege for me to have served as the National President of Madonna University Alumni Association for 6 years of 2 terms. And I was also privileged to serve in the Governing Council of the university. And that pretty much gave me some insights about the efforts the school has made or has been making over the years, to stand out from the pack. The motto, decency in education and morals, showcases the fact that as a student, a whole lot of emphasis is placed on, decency, in morals, in integrity, in hard work, and those values played critical role in the lives of most of us that are now, the ambassadors of the school in the society. Who we have become, especially for someone like me that graduated 20 years ago, the university played a key role in those formative years. And I strongly believe that it is our responsibility anytime, any day, to continue to, protect the ideals of the university, what the university represents as the ambassadors.
Research output in Madonna University has high impact factor. And when you have such a research, you have to link it to the companies that need it. Remember, I said we help them to find out their research interest. The research interest. So that at the end, the output will be applied or put into use that will help the university community, that will help the nations, that will help international consumers.
We have a whole lot of infrastructure, especially when it comes to the area of microbiology. You can see there is an extension here, an extension tagged the PCR room. We have the molecular infrastructure that we use actually to study the structure of microorganisms and also the genetic diversities and relatedness. Then we still have a whole lot of infrastructure. You see that in the central research laboratory. So just like I said earlier on, that what is important is all about having the necessary infrastructure that we need for generating good research outputs.
What is my favorite thing about the institution? Left for me, I would say it's the people. In the sense that we are very supportive. We treat each other as family, and the vibrant campus life of the school. Just one day with the students, you can write an entire book.
My favorite thing about the Madonna University is the people here. They are friendly, lively, encouraging. You always have someone to turn to when you're in need, and everybody's like, it's a family.
Come to Madonna University. Our motto, decency in education and morals. You will graduate at due time and you're going to learn adequately. You would have proper lessons. You won't miss out on anything. Come to Madonna University.
If you are looking for a university of higher learning where excellence, decency, and high standards of morality exist, Madonna University is where you should come to. It is a university with a difference.